Ray Bush. $26.1. $19.4. $19.9. $19.2.
All right, guys, we got about another 2, maybe 3 minutes of practice left, and we're going to shut the track down.
$19 flat. $23.2. $24.8. $21.3.
Okay, drivers, complete the lap you're on. Pull them off. We'll get started racing here in a couple minutes. Novice, you are up. Start making your way out to the track. And 17.5 expert buggy racers will be my marshals. And everybody in the house is going to have to marshal all evening. All the racers, anyway. All right, 17.5 drivers, make your way out to the track to Marshall, please. 17.5 buggy racers. If you want to go ask Darren if he wants to sign up for short course. I mean, you guys can run short course. Better hurry up and go ask him. Yep. Yep. Oh, the gyro? Wonder if I should mess with it on dirt. I got a feeling that might be why he was garbage in qualifying, and then all of a sudden he was almost as fast as me. I don't know, are you? He's up there. 17.5 buggy racers, please come out to the track to Marshall. Thank you.
Ryland Bauer.
Everybody's going to have to help Marshall tonight, guys. You want to run truck with him? All right.
Unknown driver.
Hey,
21.9.
Limited or mod? Mod. You guys will run second. Mod short course will be second. What? On the stream? Oh, I got it. Take one of those buckets out of there, please. Throw it to Jammer or something. All right, here we go. This will be a heads-up start. Shane, have you even checked in yet? I need both of them to cross the line for me, please. Just do a circle and go right back. Do you have a transponder in, Shane? It's not showing up. Neither one of them are counting. Really? Huh. There we go.
Shane Graves. Kinley Farrell.
All right, go ahead and line them up. That was weird. They weren't picking up at first. All right, Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. You both will go at the same time on the sound of the tone. All right, this will be your first qualifier of the evening. Week 2, Triple M Series. First ever. And so far, after lap 1, we've got Shane Graves on top, followed by Kinley. Kinley's first time back since last summer. Shane Graves' second race ever. Don't think Shane will be much of a novice too much longer. We'll let him run out the month of June. Uh-oh. And that's why we run him. And Shane now back up and running. Little wheel-to-wheel action to the switchback underneath the crossover. Caution under the crossover. Caution under the crossover. .215 in, 2:45 to go. Fast lap belongs to Shane Graves, 25.6. This is a novice breakout class. If he goes faster than a 22-second lap, it will not count. .25.6. Just under 2 racers, 3 down, 2 to go. Your leader, silver, yellow car, working its way over the hip jump into the back table. Kinley running second, black, white, and red. Red wing, white wheels working their way underneath the crossover. .24 flat, that time by for Graves. New quick time overall. 1:30 remaining in this qualifier. Next up is Mod Shore Course. Mod Shore Course. Be cool if I can get my 17.5 guys to stay out here for that. At least most of you. Under a minute. 50 seconds, racers, 50 seconds. Graves, 11 in a 5:05. Kinley, 6 in a 5:03. Kinley getting around pretty good except for that crossover, which is going to be pretty hard for a novice racer to reach. About another week left on this layout. 15 seconds. Oh, a little nose to tail action there over the ski jump. Oh, one more lap left in this race. This is the final lap. Your leader tumbling over the crossover. Need a little assistance from the marshal. Down the front stretch he goes. 23-1 last time by. Getting a little quicker to that breakout, or a little closer to that breakout time now. Your leader, another switch back into the backside sweeper.
Shane Graves done.
Shane for the win. Round 1. Still racing. Kinley working her way through the switchback now into the sweeper.
Kinley Farrell done. All drivers are finished.
For your first novice race of the evening. Cars off, radios off. Out to the track to Marshall, please. Can I get most of my 17.5 guys to stay out here for this one, please, and thank you. Can I get some help from the marshals, please? Help from the marshals. Help from the racers in the pits.
Robert Tauber-Schmidt. Darren Sansom.
Need 2 more marshals, please. 2 more marshals. One in the back corner and one right there by
Robert
the big roller.
Tauber-Schmidt.
2 more marshals. One in the back corner and okay, one in front of the driver's stand and one in the middle by the big roller, please. You got that? All right. See, the one in the front of the driver's stand I don't think is supposed to be there anyway. The one in front of the driver's stand is not supposed to be there anyway, I don't think. Yeah. Hey, Doug, you could grab the one at the roller if you want. You guys should be able to do that. Only 2 trucks. All right, guys, this will be a heads-up start. Close the track down. Robert will be 1. Darren will be 2. You guys will start in reverse order next round. Right about there is probably good, Robert. All right. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. On the sound of the tone, racers. You guys. All right, here comes your leader. All black, blacked out wheels, a little bit of blue on the trim. Working his way through the switchback, up onto the wall ride after lap 1. Make that lap 2. 21-3. Fast lap for Darren Sansom, your leader. We're going to backside table. We're going to switch back into the big roller. Tauber-Schmidt getting familiar with the crossover. I think this might be his first couple laps on the layout, actually. .64 that time by for your leader. Sansom after the crossover. Oh, a little bicycle action, gains control. Off the front stretch, hip jump into the back table for your leader. Just under 3. Leader, we're going to sway back to the switch back into the sweeper. Over the loop in front of timing and scoring. 24-7. Little bumping and rubbing that time around. Halfway, 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. Up next, 21-5 Sportsman Buggy. 21-5 Sportsman Buggy. Three down, 2 to go, racers. 3 down, 2 to go. Sansom, 14 and a 5:09. Talbert Schmidt, 11.503, but it doesn't really matter. It's your position in the race. We're racing for race points. So your leader, Black Truck, right now he's working on a 2-lap lead here. Little door-to-door action through the switchback. Sansom up 2 laps now officially as they cross the loop. 1:30 to go. Oh, problems for your leader. Back up and going now. Over to roller. Working our way back into the switchback. Darren trying to get around. Oh, Talbot Smith, a little bit of a traction roll there. Assistance from the marshal. Darren goes by. 105 remaining racers. 105. $50 seconds as Darren goes around for lap 11. Hey, Mickey, can I have some pizza rolls? Thank you. Under 30, racers under 30. Your leader out onto the front stretch. Over the hip jump, backside table. Pretty difficult rhythm section through there. Roller switch back underneath the crossover for your leader. Trying to make it a 3-lap lead here. 10 seconds as they cross the line. They're going to be racing back to the loop. This will be the final lap of the race. Oh, it's a body post for a slash. That's Robert's wrong. And here comes Darren.
Darren Sansom
Darren
done.
will win round 1. And Robert is
Robert
finished.
Talbot Schmidt done. All drivers are finished.
All drivers finished. Trucks off, radios off. Out to the track to Marshall, please. 21-5, you are up. We'll need assistance from the marshal, from the racers, please. Lots of volunteer marshals tonight, guys.
Matt Graves. Keith Schlenz. Ray Bush. Doug Richardson.
Need marshals out to the track. I got 2 buggies that need assistance. 2 buggies that need assistance.
Jake Maxwell. Darren Sansom.
I need marshals, please. Very light evening, so you're going to be marshaling quite a bit. All right, let's go ahead and close down the track and get them lined up. Lineup is on the screen in front of you. Graves will be number 1, Maxwell 2, Richardson 3, Sansom 4, Schlins 5, Ray Bush 6. Once again, we will start in the reverse order next round. You are racing for race points. It is your position on the grid, so your overall pace does not matter. There you go, Sansom, you are number 4, Schlins number 5, Bush number 6. Looks like we have a sufficient amount of marshals. Can I get one more marshal, please, at the in front of the stand? Is there anybody left to marshal? George? Come on, George. Now, we've got it. George is coming. What? Well, I mean, you've got people that have never marshaled on the front stretch there. Are you sure? All right, just making sure. Can you grab in front of the stand for me, George, please? It's going to be the same thing next round. We should have all the 21-5 guys. Will be good, though. All right, here we go. Marshals ready. Drivers ready. Good luck. You will go on the sound of the horn. All right, here we go. Lap 1. Ooh, little wheel action. Maxwell getting aggressive on lap 1 here. Graves back to the point. Little sweep. Oh, Graves tumbling off the crossover. Drops back to 4th position. Here they come now over the back table. Lots of beating and banging here on lap 1. Here they come through the switchback underneath over the loop for the crossover. Lap 1, we got Maxwell, Graves, Sansom, Richardson, Schlins, followed by Ray Bush rounding out the field. Leaders working their way back to the switchback into the big roller. Underneath the crossover they go. Matt Graves all over the leader, Maxwell. Into the ski jump, over the loop in front of timing and scoring. Oh, underneath move there by Graves. We have a new leader. Sansom trying to get up here in the mix. So is Richardson. So top 4 trying to run away with it here. We're going to wait over the hip jump into the back table. Oh, no, a mistake by Matt Graves. Contact by Maxwell. Leaders back up and running. Richardson running 3rd here. Mistake by Sansom. Drops him back to 4th. Richardson now up to 2nd. Maxwell trying to put some distance between him and the rest of the pack here. Up and down over the crossover. They go down in front of the driver's stand. Oh, Richardson to the point now. Maxwell makes a mistake, drops back to 3rd. So Richardson and Graves battling out for 1st as they cross the loop here in front of timing and scoring. Graves kisses the inside wall through the sweeper. Self-marshal. So top 4 right now separated by 4.1 seconds. We're going to wait back into the hip jump. Backside table. Orange, blue, and white car is your leader. Up and down over the roller. Switch back underneath the crossover for Richardson. Then we got Graves, purple and white. All purple of Maxwell. Sansom, white, yellow, and pink. Mistake by Maxwell. Sansom goes to a top 3 position here. So your current leader, Doug Richardson, working his way past the roller, underneath the crossover. Orange, white, and blue. Over the loop in front of timing and scoring. Starting to approach traffic now. Everybody's still on the lead lap. Top 3, Richardson, Graves, Sansom, Maxwell, Bush, Schlins in that order. Tight battle for 5th position between Bush and Schlins. Silver car and blue car. We're going to wait through the crossover. Up and down over the loop in front of timing and score. Oh, nice move there by Schlins. Put it underneath Bush. Bush rolls it over. Needs assistance from the marshal. Halfway, racers, 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. Oh, Richardson with a big mistake here. Here comes Graves. That was your leader on his back on the backstretch. Sansom now challenging for second. Closest battle on the track, working his way underneath the crossover, through the sweeper, over the loop in front of timing and scoring. Your leader, white and purple, into the wall ride, Matt Graves, followed by Richardson, then Sansom. Top three, over the crossover, down into the front stretch. Mistake by Richardson. Sansom now works his way up. Oh, Graves laying on his lid. Here comes Sansom now to the top. Top two now, over the loop in front of timing and scoring. New leader, pink, white, and yellow. Followed by the purple and white X-ray of Matt Graves. Battle for the lead over the top of the crossover. Down in front of the stand. Working our way through the big sweeper timing section now in the backstretch. Sansom trying to hold off Graves. Underneath the crossover they go. Battle for the lead over the loop. 1:20 to go, racers. 1:20. Graves all over the back bumper to the Associated of Sansom. So we got a battle of Associated and X-ray at the point here. Over the backside table. Switch back into the big roller for your leaders. Graves giving Sansom all he can handle through the switchback here. Ski jump. Switchback. Graves still giving Sansom all he can handle. This is a beautiful battle here. Oh, wheel to wheel down the front stretch. Looking underneath to the sweeper. Graves gets around him, and then a mistake made by Graves. Oh, your leader pinned against the wall now on the backstretch. So Sansom goes from first to third here. Richardson back up to second. Graves now, 45 seconds to go as he crosses the loop. Graves, Richardson, Sansom, top three, followed closely by Maxwell, top four. So your top four are within 5 seconds of each other, all of them over the crossover. Richardson's back to the point now. We've had 4 different leaders this race. 30 seconds to go as your leaders come over the loop. Beautiful racing here. Top three, you can throw a blanket over them. All of them working their way into the wall ride, followed closely by fourth place Maxwell. Hip jump, backside table, working their way into the switchback with 10 seconds to go. They might get another lap in here. 8 seconds as they go underneath the crossover. Richardson, Graves, and Sansom all get by for another lap. Oh, no, that one's live. So Richardson now trying to hang on to the lead. Orange, blue, and white working his way down the backstretch. Leader over the roller into the switchback underneath the crossover.
Ray Bush done.
Tough earned first round win by Doug Richardson.
Darren Sansom done.
Sansom for second.
Keith Schlenz
Graves
done.
is going to bring home third. Good
Matt
race,
Graves
guys.
done.
Very
All drivers
entertaining
are finished.
first heat race. 17.5 expert. You guys are up. Schlenz and George, you guys are registered as sportsmen, but you're going to run with the experts. That way you get points for sportsman class for the mini-series. Thank you, Mickey.
Jammer Farrell, Clayton Schlenz, Eddie Rogers, Wyatt Brown,
You might want to get
George
little man
A.
off the track for this one, maybe. All right, I need a couple more marshals, please. A couple more marshals. Yeah, we probably need to get little man off the track for this one. You guys can marshal right there, though, in front of the stand. I need one more marshal in the back. Thank you, Matt. Appreciate it. What? Pop mine off? Why? What are you doing?
Blown out that bad. Look at this.
Oh, you just want the rears?
Just the rear shots. Just pop them off the. There's nothing left in them. It's blown out. Dude, feel it. Feel it. There's nothing in it. Yeah, it won't even turn.
Here, get back on the stand. I got it. All right. Since I don't have any more marshals, I'll have to sit out this evening. No biggie. Better? All right. Looks like we have a sufficient amount of marshals. We'll let Jammer get around to switch back one more time if he wants. All right, Jammer, when you come back around, you're starting number 1. Line them up. Eddie number 2, Wyatt number 3, Clayton 4, George will be 5. Remember, next round we will start in reverse order. You are number 5, Clayton. Or you'll be number 4, excuse me. Number 4. Wyatt, then Clayton. There we go. Sorry, guys. All right, we're kind of bunched up in the back there. Just take it easy on the start, guys. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. Good luck. On the sound of the tone. All right, here we go. Lap number 1. Everybody's still in order. Oh, Eddie with a mistake on the backstretch. Wyatt up to P2 now. Jammer first night back in a buggy after about a 2 or 3 week break. Wyatt Brown giving Jammer all he can handle out onto the front stretch. All white X-ray following the yellow and red Schumacher of Jammer. Top 3. We're going to wait through the switchback. Back underneath the crossover. Oh, Jammer makes a slight mistake there. Loses position to Wyatt Brown. Wyatt goes to the front. Jammer with another mistake. Drops back to P3. George now up into the mix. Clayton still in touch. Your leader, all white X-ray, working his way down the backstretch. Over to roller, into the switchback underneath the crossover. Right now it's X-ray, X-ray, shoo me. Shoo me, shoo me. George now up to P3. Jammer drops back to P4. Quick lap on lap 3 by Wyatt Brown, 17.8 as he crosses the loop for lap 4. Eddie with an 18.2. Jammer's got a 19.3 fast lap. All right, 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. Brown, Rogers, Farrell, top three. George, Clayton rounding out the field. Right now, George leading for the 17-5 Sportsman. Clayton running second. Your leader, all white, X-ray. We're going to sway over the loop in front of timing and scoring. Caution at the wall. Caution at the crossover. You are clear. Eddie Rogers currently running second. Black, white, blue trim around the windows. Right now, your leaders are separated by 2.4, just under 2. That is the closest balance track. Oh, George now. 0.5 back from Farrell. Oh, looks like George might have got around Farrell. No? Nope. .115, racers 115. Leaders separated by 2.2. That's still the closest battle on the track. Once again, your leader, all white. We're going to way into the wall ride. Second, black and white, blue around the windows. .50 seconds, racers, 50 seconds. Fast lap is at 17.8 on lap 3 by Wyatt. Jammer just turned to 18.5. New quick time for himself. .15 seconds. Race to the line, race to the line.
Clayton Schlenz done. George A. done.
Here comes your leader, Wyatt Brown.
Wyatt Brown done.
For the win.
Eddie Rogers done.
Eddie for second.
Jammer
for
Farrell
third.
done.
That will do it for round
All
1.
drivers are finished.
We'll take a short break here, and we will go into round 2. Why? What is it putting them on top? Is it putting Indy on top on the screen or something? Oh, that's weird. Yeah, that car is going to be a lot easier to drive than the one you were driving, I promise. It'll be faster, though. I don't know. I don't want to be rude, but no kids on the track, guys. No kids on the tracks, and please do not play on the jumps. Please do not play on the jumps. No kids on the tracks, please. No kids on the track, please. All right, we'll go ahead and close down the track. We'll go ahead and get the novice race started. We've got a late novice entry. All right, 17.5 expert drivers to the track to Marshall, please. 17.5 expert racers to the track to Marshall. Novice racers to the track, please. Novice racers to the track.
Kinley Farrell.
$17.5 buggy racers to the track to Marshall, please. Are any volunteers?
Shane Graves.
No, on the driver. Yeah, there you go. You're fine. Hey, Clayton, can you help that car out there by the hip jump? Thank you, Marshals. Did he ever cross the loop, Jamie? Hey, Daryl, see this tape right here, this jump? Go over this jump for me. This is where timing and scoring loop is. There you go. Thank you. Get you going here, buddy. This is Daryl's first time.
Daryl Eckerl.
All right. So the running order will be Kinley first, Shane second. Daryl, you will start in the back of the pack. So help these guys out for me, Eddie. Where's Kinley's car? Oh, okay. Sorry. Can't see there. You guys are lined up pretty close. All right. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. Everybody will go all at once at the sound of the tone. All right, and your leader coming around for lap 1, Shane Graves. Your first round winner. Silver, yellow, white wheels, clear wing. Working his way back over to crossover. Daryl looks like he's bringing up the P2 position. All orange TLR. Over to ski jump here in front of timing and scoring. And we got Kinley, the red and white associated, rounding out the field. 22.9 that time by, flirting with that breakout time, is your leader, Shane Graves. Daryl substantially faster on lap 2 than he was on lap 1. About 16 seconds faster. His introduction to the open crossover, which it will be going away soon. The layout will be only in for about another week. Fast lap, that 22.94 set by Shane Graves. Silver, yellow buggy, working his way through the sweeper. Over the loop in front of timing and scoring a 23.7 that time by. So your running order, Shane, Daryl, Kinley. And Daryl just got his lap back. So first and second running together on the track right now. Switch back into the big roller. We're going to way back underneath the crossover. Right now, Daryl in the orange buggy is a lap down. He's got to get around Shane and then catch him again. Still plenty of time on the clock. 2:15 in, 2:45 to go. Approaching halfway. Halfway, racers 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. Your leader at the wall ride. Working his way through the hip jump. Backside table. Little contact with the outside wall there as he enters the switchback. Fast lap on lap 2, 22.94. Working his way over the loop here in front of timing and scoring. 3 down, 2 to go, racers. 3 down, 2 to go. Mod Shore Course is next. Mod Shore Course. Leader needing assistance from Marshall. He got a 25.8 that time around. Four down, 1 to go. 4 down, 1 to go. Your running order, Shane, Daryl, Kinley. Yep. 45 seconds left in this qualifier. Ooh, leader tumbling over, needing assistance from the marshal. All three of them running together now. 5 seconds to go. This will be the final lap. Kinley just turned her fastest lap of the race, 42.5.
Daryl Eckerl done. Shane Graves done.
Waiting on Kinley. She's still racing at the roller. Red and white buggy. We're going to wait back underneath the crossover through the switchback.
Kinley Farrell done. All drivers are finished.
And that will do it. Mod short course is up. Mod short course is up. Lots of volunteer marshals. Get a few of you to stay where you're at, please, and thank you.
Darren Sansom. Robert Tauber-Schmidt.
All right, let's close down the track and line them up. And need a couple volunteer marshals out here, please. One down at the beginning or the end of the front stretch, and one over here by the wall ride. Pretty please and thank you. Need one over by the wall ride, please. You can just step on over, yeah. All right, marshals ready. Drivers ready on the sound of the tone. This is your round 2 qualifier. Sansom took round 1. Had the slight advantage of starting P1 the start of this qualifier. And Darren on lap 1, 3.3 second lead. Oh, Darren getting it wrong on a hip jump. Allowing Tauber-Schmidt to make up some ground here. Ooh, Tauber-Schmidt racy line over the hip jump there. Here goes your leader over the loop. Second place, Tauber-Schmidt in the blue truck. 23.8 that time by for Sansom. 25.9 for Tauber-Schmidt. 1:30 in, 3:30 to go. Sansom with a new quick one last time by the loop, 21-1. Sansom in the all-black associated blacked out wheels. Working his way over to backside table, trying to get around Talberschmidt here. Ooh, door banging over the roller. Doing a switch back underneath the crossover. Nice race in there, guys. Good wheel work by Sansom. Talberschmidt getting it wrong here. Daryl paid. I gave you his money. Daryl. Yeah. 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. Halfway, racers. Sansom now with a lap lead on Talberschmidt. Sansom associated looking good. Switch back, single section into the wall ride. Crossover out into the front stretch. Fast lap for your leader on lap 4 was a 21-1. He's coming around here to complete lap 8. Three down, 2 to go, 3 down, 2 to go. 21-5 Sportsman Buggy is next. 21-5 Sportsman Buggy. Talberschmidt now about 30 seconds back of the leader. Caution after the crossover. Caution after the crossover. You are clear. Nope, 21-8 that time by for Sansom. Quick time still that lap 4, 21-1 for the all-black associated out onto the front stretch. 4 down, 1 to go, racers. 4 down, 1 to go. 21-5 Buggy is up. 21-5 Buggy is up. Most of them are out here marshaling, though. Twenty seconds to go, racers. 20 seconds to go. Sansom with almost a minute lead now on Talberschmidt. Sansom's got that associated dialed in. Master clock has expired.
Robert Talberschmidt done.
You are finished. Sansom working his way through the switch back into the big roller. Back underneath the crossover.
Darren Sansom done.
And that will do it for qualifying.
All drivers
for
are
Mod Short
finished.
Course. 21-5. Take the stand. The track is yours. All volunteer marshals possible, please stay out to marshal. 17-5, guys, get your buggies ready and then come back out to marshal for me. You ready, George? Are you ready for the next round?
Ray Bush. Keith Schlenz.
Caution at the ski jump here in front of timing and scoring.
Matt Graves. Doug Richardson. Jake Maxwell.
You're not going to make it, Swickard? You're not going to make it? Will you marshal for me?
Darren Sansom.
All right, let's close it down. Caution. Caution into switchback after the crossover. Caution after underneath the crossover, guys. Track is closed, guys. Track is closed. Let's line them up. Ray will be number 1. Keith will be number 2. You're way too close, Ray. Way too close. Farther side when you go forwards, that seam right there. Keith, then Darren, then Doug. Jake, then Matt. All right. Go ahead and jump over here, Charlie. Yeah, there you go. All right. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. On the sound of the tone. Good start, guys. Good start. Richardson, beautiful first lap here. Oh, and he gets it wrong on the hip jump. Oh, no. Announcer's curse on lap 1 for Doug Richardson. Oh, then Sansom rolls it over. Looks like Maxwell going to lead lap 1 here. Followed closely by Keith Lins, Matt Graves, Darren Sansom, Richardson, then Ray Bush. Graves with a power move there after the single out on the switchback. Wheel to wheel with Schlins there. 3 wide going into the hip jump. Pretty interesting lap 2 here. Sansom now back to the point, followed by Graves. Then Schlins. Top 3. We're going to way back underneath the crossover. Sweeper in front of timing and scoring here. Oh, Graves. Power move there on Sansom. Beautiful racing here by my 21.5 guys. First few laps. Oh, Graves gets it wrong on a hip jump. Needs assistance from the Marshall. Now Schlins back to the point, followed by Sansom. We've already had about 3 different leaders. We had 4, maybe 5 different leaders last time around. So we got Schlins, Sansom, Graves. Oh, then Maxwell rolls it over. So Richardson, then Maxwell, Bush rounding out the field. Top 2 tangling over the backside table. Switch back into the big roller. Closest battle on track right now is for your lead. We're going to wait underneath the crossover. Sansom with a slight advantage over Schlins. Over the loop in front of timing and scoring. Single, switchback section. Over to crossover. Oh, no, Schlins 50-50 grind on the landing of the crossover. Allows Matt Graves to get up to a P2 position, and Matt Graves makes a mistake. Recovers nicely there. Top 3, we're going to way back underneath the crossover. Sansom, Graves, Schlins, Richardson, Maxwell. Bush is your running order. Sansom working his way through the switch back into the big roller. Sansom doesn't seem to quite have the speed the rest of these guys do, but his consistency is working pretty well for him this evening. Single switchback section for your leader. Graves once again reeling in Sansom. Oh, and then Graves makes a mistake. Once again, consistency is the key. Sansom now with some breathing room. Over the roller is your leader. Pink, white, and yellow. White and purple car here of Matt Graves running second. T. Schlins up to third. Challenging now is Richardson, followed by Maxwell. Just past halfway, racers. 2:20 to go. 2:20. Last time by was a 2-second lead for Sansom. Here he comes now, your leader through the sweeper. Over the loop in front of timing and scoring. Pink, yellow on the front end, white on the rear end. Right now, it's still a 2-second lead. Richardson getting it wrong, losing 2 positions here, or a position. So 3rd, 4th, and 5th right on top of each other as they go over the crossover. Maxwell now charging up the grid. Graves with another slight bobble, giving Sansom some more breathing room. 1:45 as your leaders go over the loop. 1.7-second gap, though, so Graves still reeling him in here. Leader off the front stretch. Pink, yellow, and white working his way over the backside table. Switch back into the big roller for Darren Sansom. Once again, a 1.7-second gap between first and second. Second place is on your bumper, Bush. Be careful. 19.7 that time by for Sansom. Fast lap for you. And 19.1 by Maxwell that time. That is a quick lap overall. Graves trying desperately here. Oh, no. Graves gets tangled up in some traffic there. Maxwell now goes up to second. Oh, Maxwell with a crucial mistake. Oh, he lost power. So Graves goes back to second. Schlins third. Richardson fourth. Maxwell's car's acted up. Under a minute now. Very interesting second qualifier here. Your leader. We're going to wait underneath the crossover through the sweeper. Pink, white, and yellow car over the loop in front of timing and scoring. Last time by had a 6.7 second lead. He's enjoying his largest lead of the race. 6.2 now. Graves still reeling him in, but 30 seconds to go on the clock. Richardson getting it wrong at the crossover. Richardson was your round one winner. 20 seconds to go, racers. 20 seconds to go. $19.4 last time by for Graves. That's your personal fast time this qualifier. Quick time overall is a 19.1 by the parked by Maxwell. Race to the line, guys. Race to the line.
Keith Schlenz done.
Schlenz is done for third.
Doug Richardson done.
For fourth. Sansom going to bring home the win.
Ray
Graves
Bush
going to be
done.
second.
Darren Sansom done.
And that'll do it.
Matt Graves done.
Good racing, guys. Good racing. 17.5 is up. 17.5. Buggy is up.
Jammer Farrell.
Caution on the front stretch. Caution on the front stretch. Need my 21.5 guys out to Marshall as soon as they get
Jammer
their cars
Farrell.
back to their pit areas.
Eddie Rogers. Wyatt Brown. Clayton Schlenz.
You not making it, George? George is in the bathroom. I don't know if he wanted me to wait on him or what.
George A.
All right, let's close it down. Wyatt Brown will be number 1. Go ahead, George. Keep going. All right. Wyatt will be 1. Eddie 2. Jammer 3. Or actually, that's wrong. George will be 1. Clayton will be 2. Then Wyatt. Then Eddie. Then Jammer. They had to start in the back last time. It's funky because the two classes are running together. There you go. All right. Marshall's ready. Good luck, drivers, on the sound of the tone. Ooh, bumping and rubbing between the X-Ray boys there. Nice racing on lap 1 here. Oh, Jammer, what a mistake. Eddie now up to P2. George Eddie almost got the favorite return to him by Jammer on lap 2. Wheel-to-wheel action now. Working our way back onto the front stretch. Wyatt up a position now over Schlins. Oh, Eddie gets it wrong on the backside table. Crucial mistake by Eddie. George still has the lead. Jammer 2, Wyatt 3, Rogers 4, Schlins 5. Working our way back over the backside table. Tricky rhythm section there. Oh, Wyatt with a mistake. Eddie hard charging here. Eddie with a mistake of his own. Needs assistance from the marshal, so Eddie falls even further back here. George still has a lead on lap 3. Jammer in tow, followed by Wyatt Brown, Eddie Rogers, and Clayton Schlins. Clayton keeping Eddie honest here. Oh, George with a bobble. Jammer now breathing all down George's. Oh, and then Jammer with a bobble. Wyatt goes up to P2. Wyatt being patient here. It paid off. Now he's got one more car before he gets back to the lead. Wyatt was a winner of round 1. He started about mid-pack here in P2. Got shoved all the way to the rear in the first corner. 130 in, 330 to go. Oh, George with a mistake. Oh, and then he turns Wyatt over. There goes Jammer. Oh, no, and then Eddie hits it to the marshal. Oh, and then George with a crucial mistake. So now Jammer out front with a big lead. The youngster Clayton Schlins looks like he's up here to second now. And Jammer with a crucial mistake working his way back through the crossover. Eddie, I'm counting you manually. You stopped counting after that wreck. So you'll want to check that out. You counted that time. But you didn't. You missed about 3 laps in a row. All right, back to the action. 2:10 to go. 2:10 to go, so we're just past halfway. Brown, Farrell, Rogers, Athanas, Akopoulos, then Schlins in that order. Everybody's still on the lead lap here. Your leaders over the loop for the timing and scoring. Single switch back into the wall ride. Back over the crossover. In the white X-ray of Wyatt Brown has the lead. Jammer trying to run him down on some fresh rubber here. Backside table, switch back. Big roller for your leaders. Underneath the crossover he goes. Last time by had an 18.11. That is the fastest lap in the qualifier, and he follows it up with an 18 flat. Wyatt Brown heating up here late in the qualifier with 140 to go. Your leader on the front stretch. Hip jump. Backside table once again. Schlins now having some issues here. Wyatt Brown looks like he's stretching out his lead. Last time by was 1.3. Make it 1.7 now. 18.2 that time by for Wyatt Brown. Rogers with an 18 flat. Athanas Akopoulos with an 18.6 last time by. Follows it up with a 19 flat. So Rogers putting in his fastest lap in a race that time by. Rogers with an 18.05. Brown with an 18.01. Here comes your leader back over the loop in front of timing and scoring with an 18.2. Followed by an 18.6 of Jammer Farrell.